Hello family, you are welcome to the cyber community. My name is Oluwatobi Williams, and I hope this video met you in good health, and I hope you are doing very great. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how you can design a simple but sweet birthday flyer design. So without further ado, let's proceed with the tutorial. The first thing I'm going to do here is delete this default text. For now, I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to import the background of the image, like the background of the design. So I'll click on this place, and I'll click on import. Alright, as you can see, this is the background of the design. So the next thing I'm going to do is to increase it in size, and I'll click on OK, and I'm going to lock it. And let's work on this a little bit. Let's just work on it a little bit. So just I think this is okay. This is okay. The saturation, I put it on 4, the brightness on 2, and the contrast on 5. I don't touch the hue because I've already worked that. The next thing I'm going to do here is to import another background. So I'll come back to my import button. I'll click on it. Alright family, as you can see, we are here with another background. Then I'm going to click on the check mark, and what I'm going to do here is to, first of all, let me rotate it, because what I want is that butterfly part. I'm going to place it here, and I'll increase the size using my relative position. Increase the size, and I'll put it at the middle. Yes, at the middle. Okay. As you can see, this background is not blending well with the other background, and it is meant to blend well. So what we're going to do here is to, let me first of all go to my eraser. This is the eraser, and I'll click on it, and I'm going to erase this part. I'm erasing this part. Can you see that? I want to erase this part. So let's go back to the eraser and click on it. Now this is the part I'm erasing. Can you see that? Remember, we rotate the image. So this is the upper part. And it's serving as the lower part here. So that's basically what we are doing. So don't be confused. Okay, what I'm going to do here is to just increase the blur radius of the pen. Just focus on this place. I'll increase the blur radius from here. Can you see that? So I'm going to increase the pen size a little bit. Alright, and I'll place my finger on this place and try to draw something like this. So the aim is just to remove the sharp edge, Okay, I think this is pretty much better. Okay, let's just leave this like this for now, and let's go to our color filter. Let's see if I can do something. Okay. I just need this pattern, butterfly. Okay, Let me just leave this like this. Alright family, as you can see, the saturation I leave it at -14, the brightness -59, and the contrast 14. I'll make sure I provide all the resources I'm using in this video, so I'll make sure I provide it. You can check the video description. Let's check the video description, and I'll come to my opacity. This is the opacity, and I click on it, and I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to reduce it to something like this. I think 40 is okay. I just need that butterfly part. So the next thing I'm going to do here is let me bring in a flower before bringing let me bring in the image of that lady, because we are using the image of a lady. The image of a lady. Alright, as you can see, we have the image of that lady here, so I'm going to crop out this part, that excess part. I'm going to click on the check mark. I'm going to increase it a bit. I'm going to place it here. I'll place it here for now. If I can increase it a bit. Okay. Click on the check mark, and let's go to our color filter and just try to work on the lady's image, because that image is not looking attractive. Try to work on it. Let me work on it. Okay, I think this is pretty better. So just check, the saturation is 6, the brightness is 5, and the contrast is 7. Contrast is 7. So I'll click on the check mark, and I'll go to layer. I'll lock the image to avoid touching it and starting it. So the next thing we're going to do here is start. I'm going to introduce a fading effect. So I'm going to introduce a fading effect. There are a lot of ways you can create a fading effect. So, but in this case, I'm going to be using a draw tool. This is a tool right here. I'll click on it, and I'll increase my pen size to something like this. I think 60 would be okay. I increase the smoothness to 100% and the blur radius also to 100%. Just use your finger to draw like this. Just draw it anywhere, just draw it like this. Okay, click on the check mark. Let's see. Just hold this place and drag it. Just try to make it big. Somehow thick. Let's see. Let me change the color. Let's see if I can use this. Okay. Then I'm gonna be using the color of the background. I'm going to be using the color of the background. So what we're going to do here is click on this place, and can you see that I clicked on the plus button, and I'll click on this color picker icon. Just click on it, color picker icon, and I'll pick. These are the elements that are on the design, on the layer for now. So we are using this. Let me just try to look for something. Okay. As you can see, this color is blending well with the background, so I'm going to leave it like this. Or let me just try to do something on this part. Let me do something on this part. Let's just reduce it. Please follow this video carefully, and I will advise you not to fast forward any part of the video, because every segment in this video is useful and helpful. All right. Okay, let me just leave this here for now. Let me lock it. The next thing I'm going to do is let me introduce a flower just to beautify the. All right guys, as you can see, we are here with the flower. So I'm going to click on the check mark, and I'm going to rotate it to something like this, and I'm going to increase it in size. I think it is pretty much better. I'm going to reduce it a little bit, increase it, and place it at the middle. After placing it at the middle, I'll go back to my color filter. Please take note of all these things. I'm just trying to blend those elements with the design, because it is good that all your elements goes well with each other in your design to avoid, scattered this thing. Let me just be like this. Okay, saturation is on -11. The brightness, let's see, it's okay there. Let me just leave it. The brightness is 4, and the contrast will just be 9. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is to send it back. Just put it at the back of the image of the lady. Can you see that? At the back of the image of the lady. And I'll go back to my opacity, and I'll reduce it. Just reduce it to something almost invisible. Almost invisible. Let's see. Okay. The aim of this is just to beautify the design. So I think 5 is okay. Just leave it at 5. Leave it at 5 and centralize it. So I think it's high time we start bringing in the text of the image. So the first thing I'm going to do here is click on my A text. This is A, and I'll click on text. After clicking on text, this is the new text right here. So you can double tap to edit. Can you see what I did? You can double tap to edit it, or better still, you click on this edit button. So the next thing we are going to do is, let's write cheers. Oh, get out. Cheers to the most beautiful lady. I'll click on OK. Cheers to the most beautiful lady, and I'll click on OK. I'll increase the size a little bit, and I'll go to my AB fonts. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on the AB font, and the font we'll be using for this is Mont Extra. Okay, this is it. Mont Extra Light size 300. This is it. Mont Extra Light 300. I'm going to click on it, and I'll click on OK. And the next thing I'm going to do is, let me just work on the fonts, work on the text. I'll make the size smaller, and I'll go to my spacing. I'll increase the spacing a bit, make it smaller, Okay, smaller. Oh. I'll go back to my spacing. I'll increase it to something 45. Let's just put it at 50. 50 will be okay. 50, and I'll reduce the size. Centralize it, and let's see what we've got. Okay, this is beautiful. Let's just okay. Cheers to the most beautiful lady in the world of so just leave it like that. Cheers to the most beautiful lady. I'm going to lock it. So the next test I'm going to bring in is the happy text. The happy. Let's just put happy. Increase the size a little bit and go to your AB font. Go to your AB fonts and click on this font. And the font I'm going to be using is a script font. Let me just a script font. Just find something. Okay, I'm going to be using this Velocity script. This Velocity script, and I'm going to click on it. So when you get your Pixellab application or software for the first time, you might not be having this types of fonts. So what we're going to do is just if you don't know how to do this, for the sake of beginners, if you don't know how to get fonts into your Pixellab applications, so just comment in the comment section. That is why you need to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I upload a new video, an amazing video, you get notified directly by YouTube. So the next thing, probably I'm going to be dropping a tutorial on how you can download and install fonts into your Pixellab application. So probably that's what we are going to be doing, because some people might not be having this kind of fonts and you need to download and install it. So if you fall in this category, just drop a comment in the comment section. Drop a comment so that I'll know what to do about it. Probably that will be our next video. So let's continue with the tutorial for now. The next thing I'm going to do to this font is that there's a part here that is cut out. The left and right part, they are cut out. So what we're going to do is I'll come to my padding. This is the padding. I'll click on it and I'll increase the left padding. Can you see that? Can you see it? So I'll increase it like this. I think 9 is okay here, and I'll go to the right padding. I'll do the same thing here. Do the same thing. 9 is okay here. Okay. And I'll place it here for now and centralize it. I'll centralize it like this. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is bring in another text. And I'll click on it and I'm going to write. So after happy, what do we have? We have birthday. Yes, because we are doing a birthday design. So we have birthday. Happy birthday. And I'm going to be using another beautiful and amazing font for this. Click on your AB font, and the name of the font I'm going to be using is and then it ends. There's a font right here, and then it ends, Can you see that? And then it ends, and I'll click on it. All right. I'll increase it a little bit, place it somewhere around this place, and come back to my spacing Now give it a spacing of, I think 3 would be okay. Just 3 is okay. Leave it here for now. Spacing of 3 and centralize it. And the next thing I'm going to do here is to give this text a color, just to beautify the design. I'll give it a color. Click on the text and go to color. I'm going to change the color. So this is my color, and what we are going to do is, let's just click on this plus button, click on it, and we are going to be using this pencil like icon to introduce a color code. Just click on it, and we are going to be introducing the color code here. Cancel this one, and the color code we are going to be using is E15D E15D00. Just click on this mark icon. It's an orange color though, so click on it and click on OK. Start clicking on OK. Click on OK again, and let's see what we got. Alright, can you see how beautiful the thing is? Let me just try to work on it a bit. Okay. Alright, this is good. This is great. This is beautiful. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do here is to bring in another text. Because we need to know the name of this beautiful lady. Yeah, the girl is beautiful. Her name is Tessie Joy. Her name is Tessie Joy. Her name is Tessie Joy. And I'm going to be using a different font for this. Just go to your AB font as usual. And this time around, the font I'm going to be using it's called Archivo Black. Is it Archivo Black now? Archivo Narrow Bold. Okay, not Archivo Black. I'm using Archivo Narrow Bold. Archivo Narrow Bold. This is it. Just click on it and click on OK. Archivo Narrow Bold. Okay. Let's do something here. Shift this one up. Shift it up, and Tessie Joy will be somewhere around this place. I'm going to reduce the size, and give it a bit of spacing. Just allow it to breathe. Okay. Just give it spacing of 15 will be okay. 15 will be okay, and centralize it. I don't like that. I think 12 will do. Let's just leave that for now. Centralize it, and the next thing I'm going to do here is, let me lock all these things, is to bring in, let me set up my grid line here around 95, and this should be at 5. So I'm going to be introducing a shape. going to be introducing a shape. Just click on this place, click on shapes and click on this one and select a round shape, a circle shape. Reduce the size a bit, reduce the size to something small, I think this one is okay, and I'll click on the check mark. Just place it somewhere around this place, and I'm going to change the color. Go to color, click on color and enable the color. We are going to be using the same color of the text. That's the color we are going to be using. Click on the check mark, and the next thing we are going to do is to give it a stroke. So we are giving it a stroke using another shape. Just click on shape and click on the circle shape again, but this time around we are going to reduce the opacity to 0%, and I'm going to give it a stroke. The stroke width is 5, and we are going to change the color of the stroke to a white color. Change it to a white color, place it somewhere around this place. Let's see, let me just try to work on that. Okay, I think this is pretty much better. This is better. Let me lock it, and I'm going to give this particular shape, this orange shape, a shadow, just to beautify it and make it pop. Going to give it a shadow. So the offset X is at 3 and the offset Y also is at 3. Just leave the blur radius on 10. That one is okay. Now click on the check mark. Let's see. Let me go and work on it again. That shadow is somehow thick. Let's just reduce it, something like this. Okay. I think I can work with this for now. Just try to take your time and work on it very well. I don't want the video to be too long. So I'm going to be bringing in another text, but this time around I'll be using this same text for Cheers to the Most Beautiful Lady. I'll copy the text, and I'll just put something like, let's see, I have love, peace, long life. Happiness and prosperity. So I have love, peace, long life, happiness and prosperity. Now click on OK, and let me go to the spacing and take it back to the default spacing. Okay, let's just use this. Let me give it a bit of spacing. I think 6 is okay, and I'll go to my line spacing. Now increase the line spacing. Let's go back to spacing and reduce this. Okay, and I'll reduce the size. Let's go to size, TT size, reduce it to, let's see, 25 will be good. think 25 will be good. 25. Okay, and I'm going to move this also. Going to move this like this. Alright, we are almost done with the design. The next thing I'm going to do is bring in another text. I'm just going to copy that text. That's that of Tessie Joy. Just copy the text, and I'm going to type 21st of November. 21st of November. So let's just see what I did. I just cut it and reduce the size, and I'll go to my alignment. This is the alignment. I'll click on the alignment and I'll use the middle alignment. Can you see that? Middle alignment, and I'll go to spacing. I'll reduce the spacing a bit. I think 3 is okay, and I'll go to line spacing and reduce the line spacing. -8. Let's see. And I'll place it somewhere around this place. Just place it inside the shape. And just play around with it and make sure it is well placed. So the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in another text. I think that should be the last text here. Just copy the text of love and all that, and just type in TH. Make it cap TH. I think that's okay. And I'll reduce the size. I think 20 will be okay. Let's move it here. Of course, you are working with dates, the birth dates. Okay, I think this is pretty much better. Let me just try to work on it. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is click on it and let me give it a bit of effect. Just make it visible. Let's see. I'll click on bold. Let's see. Sorry. I think it's okay like this. So family, this is the beautiful design. So we have come to the end of the design. So this is a beautiful, I hope you can see how beautiful it is. And we are going to save our project now. If you want to save it, just click on this place. You can save as project. In case you have something to correct on it, you can just save as project. Just write birthday like this, or just save it like this. And if you want to save it into your gallery, just write click on save as image here. Save as image and save as ultra. Boom. Rendering image, and your image will be saved. So thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope this video has been helpful. So if the video has been helpful, just give the video a thumbs up, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, and also click on the notification bell, so that whenever I upload another amazing video, like a video of installing fonts into your Pixellab or other amazing tutorials, YouTube will notify you. Thank you very much for sticking around. I remain Oluwatobi Williams.